Kia ora koutou. Being a woman in construction can be tough, but getting injured can make it even tougher. Let's talk about injury prevention that's built with women in mind. Hey Shannon.
Hey Kitty.
Do you have any strategies to help prevent injuries in women in construction?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, I think recognising that women are very different from men would be the best place to start. We have this really unique hormonal profile. We are structurally different. We have a larger amount of body fat than men, which is necessary and absolutely normal. We also have generally a wider hip structure, and because of our wider hips, that means that our lower limbs align and they function really differently when we land and we jump.
Funny enough that you mentioned that. I actually had an experience where I fell off the scaffold and landed incorrectly, and I actually ended up out of work for a couple of months.
Well, landing mechanics is really important. Building strength to support landing is key. That's like pull-ups, push-ups, squats. You can use dumbbells, you can use barbells, even bands or machines. So we need to build a strength base first. From there, we can then develop what we call neuromuscular balance, and that's single leg balance work or dynamic balance work, like walking lunges. Then we build plyometrics or power through explosive movements like box jumps and bounds. And then finally, cardiovascular training, so sprint training is super important. Interval sprints, do them on a bike or a rower or even burpees. Those are the types of training that are super important for injury prevention for women.
You mentioned hormones as well. How does that affect our training?
Hormones affect everything that we do, and I like to work my training programs around phase-based training. And what that is when we get our training program and then we match it with our menstrual cycle. For example, a typical menstrual cycle is 28 days long, and we can divide that up into 3 phases. So the first phase is our follicular phase. That's when we are most at our strongest. We are superwoman in that phase. The middle phase is ovulation, and we tend to be more susceptible to injury. And then the final phase is what we call our luteal phase, and that's where we have to look at our recovery strategies and our nutrition strategies.
So what happens when you don't have a regular menstrual cycle?
If you have an irregular cycle or you're in perimenopause or beyond, tracking your cycle is really important. You can track your signs and your symptoms, how you're feeling, but training can look a little bit different. So what I like to do is have a little bit more of a balanced approach. Listen to your body, train hard, and then recover hard.
So how do we get started in training for injury prevention?
I think the best thing to do is seek advice. Find somebody that works with females that can write a really good training program for our structure and our unique hormonal profile. From there, it's about showing up. It's consistently training to support your long-term health, to prevent injury, and to stay fit in the workplace. Train Her has teamed up with BCITO to offer free training programs to their apprentices, which is super exciting. These training programs have 3 different levels. They go from beginner through to advanced. So those programs would be a really great way to start investing in injury prevention.
That's so awesome. I can't wait to check it out.
For more info on this topic, check out the webinar and resources available on the Women in Trades Hub.